I don't understand why he was so angry at all of us. It was for his own good. Couldn't he
Place
see
is
that?
more a museum than home.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? Stupid. I've got some more news for you, if you're interested. And, I mean, if you're listening, of course. Duh. Stupid. There's that little town of Covenant. You know the one that I mean?
Someone made a
right?
real mess of you, didn't they?
Well, I guess it's empty. It happened recently, but all of a sudden there's just... Well, there's no one there anymore. I haven't heard any kind of, explanation for it, but it definitely happened. I hope they weren't, like, all murdered by raiders or something. That would...
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic.
Here's a real classic from good old Nat King Cole.
Thanks.
Orange-colored
What'd
sky.
I miss?
It's a good one, no matter what anyone says.
You've got to help. They kidnapped my son.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just bring him back safe. Okay?
That was going to stain.
Got a minute?
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it, but you still have a...
You made a neat gun.
I hope you find some... As for myself, maybe I'll find...
We'll be taking that.
That song was
Get down! Get down!
Hold on. By Three Sons.
Loctite.
So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know. Actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer just sit here and play music. Why do these objects keep moving? Because I forget. Here's music. Ella Fitzgerald has a happy song about being mad, I think. I'm not sure. She is complicated.
Who's out there? Look out! This is gonna be fun!
Suppose someone should make use of it.
Other side's chained up.
There. Lights out for you. Damn. Lost him. I guess they got wise and folded.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Hey, I thought I saw
Who's there?
something. Guess we're not alone. Break a sweat. I don't think we're
God
alone.
damn it! I need covering fire!
It's called fear.
Boom, boom, baby! Pumping.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
Through.
Time's up! No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my god, thank you. Let's go.
Oh, I know you're here. Find you.
Thought you could hide!
My arm!
Leave it to raiders to ruin a lovely stroll.
that last song. Okay. Well, here's a, I guess you'd say, unexpected bit of news. I heard that a group of soldiers, knights? Soldiers? Constabulary? What do we call them now? Soldiers from the Brotherhood of Steel were spotted in the Commonwealth. Sounds like they were, well, they were kind of in trouble at the Cambridge police station. They were in pretty bad shape for a while. But the Vault Dwellers showed up and gave them a hand. Or a gun. Or the Vault Dweller helped them, is what I'm saying. Guess they'll probably be on their way soon, then. Oh, we're gonna die! Oh! Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly, sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he was embellishing, but, well, no, okay. I guess I am saying that. Never mind.
Hi.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
I was glad to help.
Well, not many would have.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe. I won't forget what you've done.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim.
Excuse me,
Might be more
Paladin
than ready
Dance?
to just
You ready
take
to
you
move
out
out?
back and shoot you.
Ready?
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Hard, Doc. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
So I can get these bandages on.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing. It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage.
That's it.
Nice.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Sensor reading detected.
Good.
Hello? Inward appear. Attacking enemy.
Multiple synth Nice try.
Sweet.
Danny Kaye there singing.
Yes.
That was Civilization. Now here's another, well, it's some news about things in the world.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
That, I don't know, maybe you hadn't already heard about.
Remain
Sounds
vigilant.
like
We've got
from
turrets.
what
I
I
think
saying about well, I guess it was some sort of chem deal, like selling them something, and it went bad. Gunshots, people dead. That bullshit.
Long live the Brotherhood.
It's unclear whether, I mean, no one knows if everyone involved died or not. Probably, though. That's usually how these things go. Just another day in the Commonwealth, am I right? Right? That's the worst thing about asking that question. No one ever answers. So I was wondering.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that
There has
great.
to be a power
really,
backup
but
system somewhere.
some people like
Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Look perfect.
This place. Scribes have a field danger.
Warning. Power loss detected. Engine core is offline.
Sweet.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing
Take that weapon.
5-second countdown. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Engine firing.
They'll see the engineers with their suits and fancy degrees. Come Monday morning, they'll all see.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my god! Are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Going down. Going up.
Whoever or whatever.
Don't see the difference. Ice anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
going up.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Paladin Dance.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, I think you'll find may it serve you well in...
That isn't necessary.
I insist you keep it. The Brotherhood believes in paying all of its debts. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
I'll follow your lead here, but let's try and keep it light on the zealotry, shall we?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Paladin Dance.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there. Soon. Just need to survey the...
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin.
Paladin.
Good, you're back. Aelin, Rhys. It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Rhys, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, You need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture. So I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight, I'll leave the choice. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Dance?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies. If she's here.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven... That being said, I've received orders that were... Follow me up to the roof of the...
Hey.
Go on.
Nick.
Anything I can help with?
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Your call. You change your mind, though, you come find me. I'll be at home.
Hey there.
All right, out with it. What's your game?
I hope I haven't offended you again.
Offended? Hardly. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
The Brotherhood might be the best chance I'll ever have to find my son.
Well, as far as reasons go, that's a pretty good one. Look, I'm gonna cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target, and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you need are right here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Scribe Halen.
Rhys still giving you the cold shoulder?
I wish we can see eye to eye.
Rhys only sees one thing. Rhys bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
When I first joined up, Rhys is the one who sponsored me. He took me under his wing, showed me the ropes. I thought there was a little more between us, so I asked him if he cared about me that way. He told me the Brotherhood of Steel was all that he cared about, and there was no room for anything else in his life. We never spoke about it again. Look, I need to get back to things. If you're worried about Rhys, just keep doing what you're doing. He'll come around soon enough. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me one of the Brotherhoods. I have a list of Here. Good luck.
Still here? Damned if I know what top sees in you. If you want to impress me, complete the op I gave you. Otherwise, we've got nothing to talk about. You got your orders. Move like you got a purpose.
Bring me that artifact so I can pack it up and get it ready for transfer.
spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes through the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Everyone down there believes in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it will be a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Stay close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Mission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Danse's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck. If you have any questions.
Sure. What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address. Anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon, without him, in a mere decade, he's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the dismissed initiative.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers. You couldn't get... Therefore, from this moment, and befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event,
sure.
Welcome aboard the Prydwins.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. Tighten up the knee.
Like that?
Now, split the difference.
There?
No, no.
Felder Maxon ordered me to...
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, do you know what a 10 pound pop is?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in
There.
enemy territory.
That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out. Your concerns are not My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out of it. I can't believe super mutants were human once. How could science have gone so wrong?
I believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Station keeping
Excuse me,
maintained.
Captain Kells?
Thrusters
I
stable.
believe you're needed elsewhere right now. We can talk later.
Nothing to report right now, Knight. Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Engine turbines at 87.
inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass. Not everything you meet in the wasteland will have all of them. But they're guaranteed to have at least one. Outstanding! I can see you don't need my supervision. The final rule of my range? No injuries. Anyone foolish enough to get hurt during practice can find their own way up the sick bay. Otherwise, use the range as you see fit.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
When it comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor Ingram's the best.
is it?
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Got it. Nice. Sweet. Bingo.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
I hear stuff here. Hello? Someone there? You see me, human? This is death!
That's it. Nice.
Someone there. No game, human. We win, you die.
Yes.
to spend a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Our scribes are pretty excited about what you may be able to recover. I hope you found the artifact.
Here it is.
Good. I was hoping you'd bring it back safely. Here, the Commonwealth won't be running out of tech anytime soon. Let me know if you think you can handle another run.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. You've got the area on your map, so move it.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and experienced soldier.
Hi.
That location better be cleared out.
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. Here's what your recon's always coming in. Once you've prepped for your next mission, come find me.
I'm ready.
Better be. Here's the data on the location. Don't come back until the op's done.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
How did it look out there?
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
There are days I miss being out in the field. Usually during lunches.
Hey.
Hopefully the next recovery team will bring back some decent supplies. Been having to get real creative lately.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
How can a machine believe it's alive?
There, write it down.
Nothing.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, there's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me...
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed caskets.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot. And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage.
Not really here to chit-chat. I had orders to meet the crew.
Rules. I hope you're not an... Now this is... Powers that be have me. If you need to...
That's good to know.
When I tell most of the good news... Yeah, of course.
I can use...
You... Sure. It just... And since... After you're... In the meantime...
Proctor Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
Let me see what you have.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic. Have you ever fired a minigun?
Can I help you with anything?
Barrels like paper.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission.
Proctor.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Hey.
Need something? Feel like trading some equipment?
Heads up.
Let's see what you've got. Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out. When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Excuse me.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
What can I get for you today?
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist. The food will be requisite. Your mission will...
Mm-hmm. I'm in.
Perfect. Here's the location.
Sure.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn it back.
Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Proctor.
Ah, Knight. You have tech...
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Wonderful. You're assigned squad. Return with...
Mm-hmm.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Proctor Quinlan.
I feel I'll simply never be able to keep up with these requests for technical documents and research.
Do you have any idea where...
Officers, I'd try search. Have you had any luck?
Sure. Never mind. I gotta go.
You do have a patrol to...
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse. Knight. By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations. To make matters worse. Sure. I want you to... Understood?
Right. Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute. But it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot...
It'll be a pleasure, Truth.
Now, use it to carry our... Dismissed.
Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a clean shot.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Let's do this.
Roger that. Here's the location. I'll follow your lead, sir.
Heads up.
What do you want?
Paladin.
What's up?
Your thoughts?
We should make good time when the weather's this clear.
That's all for now.
Affirmative.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Set her down and hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
had your
Someone there?
This area
Got
seems
it.
to be in disarray.
What's that?
Another victory for the Brotherhood.
Look alive.
Where do you want me? Area secure. Now.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Sweet.
So what's in here? Just a bunch of junk. What a waste of time. This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
after their weak spot.
What the? He ain't supposed to be in here! Rip him to shreds!
You're a regular Alice, aren't you? Shite! Keep it outside. You gonna finish what you started? Damn it! Always suspected they'd look better that way.
Let's go.
You think they're done out there? We don't want any trouble!
Excuse me.
Over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm? No, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And him?
Why would you want her to go with me?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you. Please.
I'd like to know what Kate thinks.
Don't I get a say in all this?
That ain't how a contract works. Besides, you really want to stay here? No audience, no caps, no one to talk to, but yours truly.
Jesus. Point taken.
Atta girl. So, she's on board. Now what about you?
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Tommy.
Can't say I miss the crowds. But I sure miss their caps.
Hey, Kate.
So, you're ready to head out?
Not now.
Have it your way.
Anything useful?
place is barbaric. Is this really how far society has fallen?
So dead.
Something's out there.
Right here. We're clear.
Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
You're killing me here. 150 to start.
Still not good enough.
200. And that's as high as I go. Jeez, I gotta watch out for this one.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project I'm working on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So little discretion is called for. I got a delicate house of cards going here, you know?
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown.
Look alive.
You point, I shoot.
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position.
Get to work.
Hey.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Just tell me what I need to do.
It's a simple job, really. You are gonna be doing some digging.
I'll do whatever you need.
Good to know. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will you?
think we can finally get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man. It's starting to feel like we're doing charity. Did you just hear something?
It's crawling with mirelurks!
Fail!
Bobby can take this job and shove it.
Good. Way down there, dude.
What was that?
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with mirelurks.
At least you put up a better fight than those good-for-nothings. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Just tell me where to go and who to talk to.
I knew I liked you. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business.
Gotta find the terminal.
All right.
Come on.
No problem.
That's it.
I don't think we should be doing this.
Sweet.
Oh, it's on!
What was that? Over here!
Someone's got a
Threat
beat on us.
neutralized.
Where'd that come from?
Something got me.
Got it.
Hey, you find it yet? What's the holdup?
And a lot of boxes, okay? Just hold on to your ass. What the?
Over here! Over here! Fire!
Gonna kick up my feet after I knock you off.
Yes.
Rat-a-tat-tat!
What was that? Something got me.
Enjoy your stay.
Peace, brother.
Yes?
Charlie.
I've heard
Some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. And I don't know why I'm handing you all these cups. Funny world, ain't it?
Baby, it's just you. God, I love this song.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Goodname.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real, with his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life, so we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun, even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Hey,
go ahead.
Come on.
No problem.
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Let's see what you have.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
track lost.
That's it. Nice.
Hostiles have retreated.
Nice. That's it.
Being in the open like this is tactically irresponsible.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But There's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the Cryovault and all.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours, so you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Yeah. Yeah?
It's a shame these people have to live in fear. Sheltering in this old stadium when all those perfectly good buildings are still standing outside.
Can't stop the press.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
The latest hairstyle from the upper stand.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves one or two people.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Let's see what you got.
Everything hand-tooled.
Hey, Arturo.
You need protection. Everyone does.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for everyone. Got some great stuff, if you're in.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for...
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Hey, swata can hit! Boom!
Prescriptions, Bill. High-quality chems right here.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications.
Bobby.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face in these parts. People like me aren't allowed around here. Now let's get down to business. That big wall of glass looming over Diamond City is the mayor's office. Most people don't know it, but there's a strong room buried beneath. Mayor's just sitting on top of it. And that's our target. The guy has it coming if you ask me. With how he treats my kind, maybe he deserves worse.
That sounds impossible.
Not with the right people. So, what do you say we make this party a little bigger? I managed to track down my tech guy. His name's Mel, and he is right here in Diamond City. The guy can make a gadget to solve any problem. Thing is, he's a bit locked up right now. You have to get him out of there. I can't just stroll into Diamond City security with this face, covered or not.
I can't bust a guy out of jail.
Sure you can. This isn't some impenetrable fortress. It's a place to lock up pickpockets and routed drunks. Pick a lock, find a key, bribe the guard. The usual stuff. Just get him out of there.
We buy and sell everything, to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position.
So what? You're in the Brotherhood of Steel now?
Officer?
Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. Those Sith scare the hell out of me. Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Nice night, huh?
Hey, officer.
You got something to say?
I was hoping to get Mel at a lockup.
I didn't know Mel had friends. All right, he's pretty much done his time. Let me open up the door. All right, you're free to go, buddy.
Let's just get out of here.
Hey, moving out.
I shoot.
Mel.
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay?
Thanks for getting me out, I guess.
So, you're Bobby's new toy.
Bobby asked me to get you out.
I bet it was just out of the kindness of her huge heart, right? God. That woman doesn't have a patient bone in her body. I wasn't serving a life sentence here. What, she couldn't wait like a day? What's the job?
How'd you like to help break into the Diamond City strong room?
Well, damn. That's a big score. Could be enough caps there to keep me going for a long time. Bobby may be shady, but she always pays up in the end. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
Heads up.
Awaiting your command.
Hold position.
Holding.
Good to see returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
Not looking to buy right now.
You sure? Ah, well.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
You there. We need to talk.
What seems to be the problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
I didn't kill Nelson. Whoever told you that was lying.
You are an easy target for anyone trying to shift blame off themselves. If it wasn't you, then who was it? Do you know who killed Nelson?
I have no idea.
Well, all right. I'll take your word for it. For now. But if I hear that you were the one lying to me...
Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Well, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this isn't human.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Ellie?
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.